Hi guys, I'm Sly Guy, and we're right back with Dream Daddy. Hopefully going on our third date. Last episode was pretty long because of that second date. I had to Google most of those answers. Totally keeping it in two, by the way. I am hot AF. Alright, hopefully we can get some of that little brain from Hugo there. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turned off all the lights and walked down the hall of my room. I got ice cream today. Got Halo Top ice cream. I tried Halo Top ice cream but because it was the only one that I could find cookies and cream. Or like a pint. It didn't taste like ice cream to me. It's supposed to be like a healthier version of ice cream, I think, and that's probably why. Just did not do it for me. I really wish I got like just plain vanilla and chocolate from like Kemp's. Alright, moving on. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda. Crying immediately stops. Not right now! Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. No. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. Amanda. Get out! Okay. Quickly leave the room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? Because if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she should be willing to talk about whatever is bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls her toaster lever and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get, I'll be trying again. Ugh. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. Oh, tough girl. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed, and I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse, but I have an idea. I started rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for her kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin! What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah? I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Did I? So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. Aww. Took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over and... This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. So, It's really stupid. What is? This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
Oh.
Guess I should start from the top. So you know how MR is going to that fancy art school in California, right? MR. Amanda's the one that puked. You got it. Wow, proud of you. Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosa M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie House on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for the Calc Ab final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. And, that's a thing. What? Wow. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was MRI. She promised not to tell anyone. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we're out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway, I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I stand by the exit I was watching and I realized that Noah has his arms around MR. It was kind of weird, right? And then they kiss! No! 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 Yes, I know, so I storm over there and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and MRI just like glares at me. Grace, nothing's coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... Well, yeah, but that's not the important part. Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just want to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately dropped in a super long text of a group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to MRI asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know there's a lot of you still following. That's okay, you're trying. So what happens next? Okay, get a little list. MR says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, and out of this long strain of text messages. Can you believe that? I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh.
We were dating in secret for like months! So I told her that she's been a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay. Eventually left me on read, and then, wait, left me on read. What's that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Oh, this is so long, I just want to bane Hugo! Hugo! I gotta be a good dad, I'm sorry. Daddy Slick is thinking with his daddy dick. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything, and I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me a screenshot, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I know this is better from everybody else, but Emma R has been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remains of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I missed him, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help?
Oh.
Anyways, that's it. That's a whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. And if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. People are going to come in and out of your life. It's just how it works. Not every friendship is going to last forever, so cherish your friends while you have them. When it's over, don't dwell so much on the bad stuff. You had some good times with MRR, but you guys grew apart. Learn from it and keep moving forward. There are so many new friends to make, and they're going to be so much cooler than MRR and the rest. Ultimately, I think this says more about their character than it does about yours because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. ... I'll keep that in mind. I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake?
Huh.
Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Oh, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops. Yes? Thank you. Ah, I love our relationship. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Ah.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I've got dads. Hugo. Let's see. This is on T. What would it be? Turn a muscle. Movie star. Documentaries. You can just read a different book and it says Couch Incredible Silence. I never leave home with that. I forgot I'm at home a lot. I spent a lot of time I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Message. You know what they say about the third dates, they get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream, Daddy? Really, I'm gonna... Yep. So if I'm done with this one, I'm done with the game? Ever since the first night at Kirchy's Pies, Hugo and I have made a point out of weekly visits to trivia night. I've already liked his 1999 and has come in first place ever since, despite prolonged 2 losses in New York's continual efforts to dethrone us. I've been able to do a complete overhaul of the interior of my car thanks to all of the Phil's Auto Care gift cards we've received. Air fresheners, car chargers, you name it, a man is right in the lap of luxury. Aside from the trivia nights, I don't actually get to see Hugo a lot. The end of his school year is coming up and he seems to be having a lot of trouble dealing with the stress of teaching. I should do something nice for him, maybe help him take his mind off of screaming teenagers. Books. He likes books, but I have no idea where to even start with that. He probably reads more books in a month than I've read in the past year. I know he's really into wrestling, but he's been reluctant to talk about it since he showed me his wrestling room. I know he's kind of shy about it, but maybe. Whatever, let's roll the dice. I think I have a plan. Hey, alright folks, looks like we finally have a points tally and we're ready to announce a winner. You know who else is a winner? Me, because I've finally seen just how beautiful and loving my wife is. A few weeks ago, all of the regulars started an intervention for Quizmaster Quinn. We sat down in a circle and told him that we wanted to see him be better and love himself. He agreed to start going to couples therapy with his wife, and last time he told us that they adopted a dog together. I love you forever, my Quizmaster Queen. I can't tell which version of Quizmaster Quinn I prefer.
Oh.
There are fans to like and dislike about both, huh? And the winner is, for the 4th week in a row, Harvard like it's 1999!
Oh.
You and I cheers our small slices of Camembert, and I go out to accept our gift card along with an uncomfortably long hug from Quizmaster Quinn. May Harvard like it's 1999, and this reign be as long and wonderful as my marriage to my beautiful wife. Morty. We make our celebrity round of high fives with the rest of the teams and sit down to finish our cheese board, savoring every last bit of burrata with pesto and slices of tomato. This is not making me hungry because I'm not that into cheese. Hey, I got a surprise for you. For me? Yes, and for once, it isn't more cheese.
Oh.
Well, if you think you can somehow top that, be my guest. Pull out a book that I've been carefully hiding in one of my pockets and slide it over to Hugo. Oh. Hugo picks up the book and reads the title aloud. Harry Butts, Crapper Keeper. What? I wanted to get you a book, but I figured you probably already own every classical piece of literature, so I thought this would be fun. For when you're... Hugo laughs. You should flip through it. Hugo looks up at me and raises an eyebrow. After flipping through a couple of pages, he finally comes across a small gift I strategically hid inside.
Oh!
You're kidding me! Hugo looks around, worried that he made a scene. He leans in. You're kidding me! Hugo pulls off a wrestling ticket I hid inside of a Crapper Keeper. This is to the World Federation of Wrestling's Power Slam Series. You've been working so hard lately, I thought you'd like them. Like them? I love this. Thank you. But wait, there's 2. Yeah, I figured we could go together.
What?
You'd go with me? Heck yeah. I need you to explain the finer points of wrestling to me, though. Hugo gets up, walks around my table, and eventually picks me up in a big bear hug. Has he been this strong the whole time? Thank you. I let out a little squeak to sort of say you're welcome. Ooh, Hugo. It's the night of the Power Slam. Hugo shows up at my doorstep in a loud, oversized wrestling tee. He's a little blushy and extremely cute. We drive about an hour to another city for the big event. Hugo spends the entire ride teaching me the basics of wrestling, the terminology I need to know. So, it's fake, right? Well, yes and no. While wrestling the act of hurting another wrestler is fake, the work requires remarkable athleticism and oftentimes results in actual injury. Those people are getting hurt, sure, but not in the way we're led to believe. Historically, wrestling as we know it today was created by carnival workers to fix gambling. The people who actually believed it to be real and would bet on these matches were called marks. That we know that is technically fake, but still choose to suspend our disbelief make us smarks. Smart marks. So, I should be watching this for the acrobats? I have attention and the drama and even the storylines. I think that anything or anyone can tell a good story. You just have to look for the story. Even something like what we're about to experience will tell a phenomenal, sometimes understated story, despite the ridiculous premise. Wow.
Oh.
What? Ah, yes. Really wanted to have pegged you for a huge wrestling fan. Nobody does. I get it. I'm the button-down teacher type. I like poetry and art history. I write dissertations on heavy tones by rushing offers for fun. But I like wrestling. It's a big part of who I am, but because it's considered a kind of lowbrow, I feel like I can't share with anybody because it'll just make fun of me. Till now. Hugo smiles to himself. Till now.
Hey.
Hugo and I enter the stadium and are directed to the upper level. After grabbing some snacks, we make our way up to the set of stairs. The further up we go, the more my heart sinks. I thought we had gotten good seats, but by this point, the rain looks like a postage stamp. We finally settle into our spots and wait for the match to start. A lot of reading. You look so good, Hugo. You look so good. I'm sorry. I thought I got us take us from a lower level. I look over to Hugo, who apparently didn't even hear me. He's vibrating with excitement.
Oh.
This is so cool. I guess he doesn't mind. I have to admit, I've been too embarrassed to come to one of these since I was a kid. What's there to be embarrassed about? Everyone here loves wrestling. Plus, who are we even going to see that we know? We're like an hour out of Maple Bay.
Oh.
I guess you're right. So what do we have to look forward to tonight? Oh man, the lineup is stacked. All of the matches are going to be great. But what I'm really looking forward to is the Eastern Dragons match. The Eastern Dragon? Yeah, he used to wrestle as Pablo Escobar, but I guess he eventually had to change it. Wrestler names are weird. He's actually an Iranian guy from Utah. Oh, so that's what your shirt's from? Yep, I've been following the guy since his debut in an indie wrestling league, and it's been amazing to see him rise through the ranks and into the professionals. Who's he up against? The corporate show. Technique-wise, I don't think he's that good of a wrestler, and I don't even think the fans like him. Certainly an interesting character, though.
Yes.
Stadium lights dim, and the crowd starts screaming. Butt rock blasts through the sound system, and some pyrotechnics set off around the ring. Is butt rock actually a real word? I thought that Game Grumps made it up. I mean, it is a Game Grumps game. But is that a real word?
Ladies and gentlemen, son of a sold-out crowd in Mill Creek, Massachusetts. Who's ready to power slam?
You and I scream. Yeah, power slam, yeah. We watched two wrestlers, the Southern Dandy and Johnny Snowman, walk out to even more butt rock. The Southern Dandy mixes and drinks a mint julep and rain before the match. The crowd eats it up. The Southern Dandy's from Maine. Is Johnny Snowman not from the North Pole?
Oh.
He's from Georgia, actually. After a long match, Johnny Snowman, who's dressed up like a muscular elf, does what Hugo calls a German suplex on the Southern Dandy. I don't know what's happening, but this is amazing. Do you see that guy did to the other guy's face? Is he okay? Are they gonna be okay?
Oh.
Wrestling is a sport of communication. All of these guys train together to know not only how to perform moves, but how to respond to them. It allows them to look like they're being hurt, but only be kind of hurt. The crowd cheers as Johnny Snowman pins the Southern Dandy and is announced as the winner. The next match features a wrestler named Generation Y2K, who comes out of looking like a hipster barista. He takes selfies with fans on the way up to the ring and pauses after everyone to post it onto Instagram. Y2K, I heard that phrase before. He's really playing up the millennial thing, huh? He's sort of a boogeyman to old-timer wrestling fans. His opponent, the old-timer, walks out perfect. Oh. The crowd seems to be divided in who they're rooting for. The old-timer pulls some pretty sweet moves after he takes out a walking cane from onto the stage and beats Generation Y2K over the head with it. Up against the ropes, Generation Y2K blinds the old-timer with a flash on his camera phone and is able to pin him to win the match. He takes a celebratory selfie with his unconscious opponent. Ugh. So much reading. Good thing there's not a lot of questions. I got hearts though. I got hearts in the question I could answer. I gotta breathe. Damn, it's only been 20 minutes. I got a better bang Hugo on this hole. During a break, Hugo and I leave to get refills from a concession stand. We wind our way through clusters of wrestler fans to get to the line. So, what do you think so far? This is amazing. Why didn't I get into wrestling sooner? You know, I'm kind of surprised. I was so expecting the crowd to just be a bunch of aggressive, sweaty older guys, but it's so diverse. I've even seen a bunch of families with their kids. Everyone looks super happy to be here.
Ah.
Oh yeah, that's how I got into wrestling. When I was a kid, my dad used to take me and my brothers to matches all the time. There's one gaggle of kids loitering in the corner that are exceptionally loud. Even over the din of a stadium, looking closer, I can't help but feel like these kids seem familiar. Oh god, I know these kids. They're Hugo students. So don't turn around when I tell you this, but one of your students are here. Hugo immediately tenses up.
I don't know.
Oh my god, I can't let them see me here. They'll never listen to me ever again. I position myself between the kids and Hugo, hoping that I can act as a human shield. I glance over at the group of children again and I recognize that Colin kid. He kicks one of his friends in the shin and laughs. Man, that Colin kid is a piece of work. Colin? If he sees me here, he'll never let it go. He's a master manipulator. We have to get back to the relative safety of our seats. What's the plan? I turn to Hugo. Hugo, I'm gonna draw their attention. While they're busy watching me, run back to the seats and I'll meet you there, okay? Don't get hurt out there. As Hugo begins to leave, I turn to the crowd of people and start stomping around and raising my arms as I was trying to frighten off a bear. Hey everybody, look at me. I'm a big old wrestling fan who came all the way from Maple Bay to see this event. I wasn't that big of a wrestling fan to begin with, but in the time that I've known it, I've come to find it very endearing. I really enjoy watching those very old and boys get into fisticuffs, and I hope that you all are having a pleasant evening watching them as well. It's working, although even if the consistent stance will stop to look at me. I feel my social anxiety hitting peak levels. There's only a finite amount of time I can keep distracting people. Quick, think of something. Do a cartwheel. I summon every last piece of athleticism from my body and go for a full cartwheel with a running start. I immediately fall over, laying spread eagle on the cold floor of the stadium. While people run up and ask if I'm okay, I spot Hugo darting through the doors and back to our seats. Mission accomplished. Hugo and I sit down and I breathe a huge sigh of relief. Phew, that was close. Now we can hide out for the rest of the night and enjoy ourselves in the comfort of anonymity with a large crowd. A lot of reading. Definitely a lot of reading. The lights dim again.
Oh!
This is the match we've been waiting for.
The corporate shill walks out to elevator music. He's wearing a three-piece suit and sunglasses. Once he gets to the ring, he takes off his sunglasses and rips the sleeves off of his suit jacket, flexing his arms for the crowd. One of the people from his entourage produces a graph chart and sets it up in the center of the ring. The corporate shill grabs a microphone.
I got a message for the Eastern Dragon. If you refer to the graph in the center of the ring, you will see a quarterly projection of how much I'm about to kick your ass.
The whole crowd erupts.
Now, if you direct your attention to the Jumbotron,
We are looking at a PowerPoint presentation titled Kicking the Eastern Dragon's Ass. Key Performance Indicators. The corporate shill takes a laser pointer and gives a lengthy presentation on just how and why he'll defeat the Eastern Dragon. He showcases several well-utilized crypt art graphics. That was informative. The lights dim again and pan flute music plays. I think it's a pan flute. I'm actually not sure if I know what a pan flute sounds like. The Eastern Dragon walks out to cheers from the crowd. Aren't pan flutes a Central America thing? Hugo shrugs.
Oh!
Wrestling. The Eastern Dragon stands outside of a ring and grabs a microphone. Corporate Hill, it's nice to see you again. More cheers from the crowd. That was a good presentation. The clip art was a very nice touch. He points to the corporate shill menacingly. I'm looking forward to a nice and exciting match. The crowd doesn't really know what to do here. He's not the best at trash talk, but I promise he's one of the most talented wrestlers you'll ever see. The match starts and it's just as exciting as Hugo had hyped it up to be. The Eastern Dragon performs some ridiculous aerial stunts that make me concerned for his safety. He does what Hugo calls a moonsault from the top rope onto the corporate shill. The air in the stadium is electric as these two athletes lock arms and try to demolish one another. I can't help but get into it. The corporate shill pile drives the Eastern Dragon, who looks passed out in the center of the ring. He climbs out to the top rope and motions to the cheering crowd. Oh no, he's about to do his finishing move. The corporate ladder. The corporate shill poses at the top of the ropes. The Eastern Dragon still isn't moving. Can this be the end of his young career? Get up! Eastern Dragon! You can do it, Eastern Dragon! The corporate shill launches off to the top rope. In a huge arch, he brings his elbow down on the Eastern Dragon with the full force of a Fortune 500 company. Put a local vendors out of business. Boom. The corporate shill pins the Eastern Dragon and the match ends. Hugo sinks into his chair. Man, he should have won that. I sit down with Hugo. What a match. It was amazing. I think I'm a fan of wrestling now. Hugo looks over to me and our eyes catch. I'm glad. The event goes on and we have a little downtime before the next match. We decided to just relax in our seats to avoid the middle schoolers. It's unlikely they would ever notice us in the upper level nosebleeds. I look up at the Jumbotron. Oh hey, we're doing the Kiss Cam thing. It zooms in on a bunch of cute couples who all do a quick smooch to a Raccoose cheers cheers from the crowd. Ah, that's so nice. And then it zooms in on Hugo and I.
What?
What? What do I do here? I look over to Hugo and see the same mortified expression on his face. The entire crowd is chanting and neither of us know what to do. Protect Hugo's identity. up in front of Hugo and start giving the camera the finger. They can't show that on television, can they? Camera immediately moves on. I guess all of his sweaty violence is fine, but a finger isn't. Thanks. Thanks, I think. I sit down again, trying to ignore the dirty looks I'm getting from people who came here for wholesome content. So much for laying low, I guess. The rest of the match thankfully goes off without incident. Hugh and I eventually laugh off the kiss cam and get back into the wrestling. After the show ends, he convinces me to hang back and let the rest of the crowd exit so that we wouldn't risk running into Colin and his awful group of friends. By the time Hugo and I walk back to his car, most of the wrestling fans have cleared out. The parking lot is surprisingly empty, save for a beat-up parked car parked a few spots down from us. We rarely keep an eye out for any stray middle schoolers as we hang out by my car. Man, that was an experience.
Hey!
Right, it's one thing to watch it on TV, but to be there in person is just wow. Thank you again. I would have never got to experience this if it weren't for you. It's just me and Hugo in front of a car in an empty parking lot. I look down. Kinda funny. About a kiss cam, huh? Yeah, it was super funny. But neither of us are smiling. We look into each other's eyes and I can feel a warmth radiating from my cheeks. We stare at each other for just a little bit too long. Hey, cool shirt. I turn around to see a guy in a hoodie and basketball shorts walking up to us, a duffel bag slung over his shoulder. Is this a Eastern Dragon? I haven't seen one. I already forgot his face. Oh my god, yeah. I got it from a trade with this guy from streetsmarks.net. I love that website. Someone always posts these awesome, super detailed breakdowns of matches in the indie circuit. Have you seen those? With names like, JD something, JD Slaminger? Yeah, that's him. Those are my write-ups. You're kidding. Oh man, I'm such a huge fan of your work. It's so nice to meet you. Man vigorously shakes Hugo's hand. I'm honored. Nah, man, I wish I could say in chat I have so many questions, but I'll PM you on the forums if you ever want to talk shop. Absolutely. The man starts walking away. Hugo Kushner to get his attention again. Is there any chance you could sign my shirt? The country's around in beams. Sure thing. Wait. It all finally clicks into place for me. You're the Eastern Dragon? I love your work. Ta-da! Thank you, man. Eastern Dragon signs Hugo's shirt, waves goodbye, and walks to his car. I stand there with my mouth open the entire time. That was the Eastern Dragon.
Oh!
He likes my work. Dude, you're like friends with the Eastern Dragon now. He's gonna PM me. Hugo and I high-five. He's so excited he's shaking. Mr. Vega. Oh, man. Colin and his croonies just pop out of nowhere. Oh, now, here we go.
Whoa!
Colin, nice to see you and your friends all the way out here. What are you doing here? I don't see a library anywhere near us.
I don't know.
I was watching the Power Slam series with my friend. Ha, Mr. Vega like wrestling? What a fart knocker. Actually, that's pretty cool. Shut up, dickweed. Nah, man, that's actually rad as hell. Who were you just talking to? Probably one of your stupid book nerd friends. Actually, he was talking to his good buddy, the Eastern Dragon. All of Colin's friends gasp. Guys, come on, he's lying. There's no way the Eastern Dragon will hang out with these losers.
Oh
Yeah? How did I get his autograph then? Colin's friends lose their minds, screaming their heads off. Colin is red with anger. See you in class, bitch! Yes! Yes! You can't say that. Who's gonna believe you? Yes! When I hop into the car to the tune of more children screaming, we laugh all the way home. Yes! You and I descend the stairs of his home into a wrestling man cave where we both crack a beer. We're both winding down after an exciting evening. So if you were a wrestler, what would your persona be? Hugo answers immediately.
yes!
JD Slaminger. My forum name, I gotta represent my literary roots. My costume would be a tweed coat, and my finishing move would be a catcher in the eye, where I poke my opponent's eyes out and call them a phony. Wow. I've given it a lot of thought. What about you? I would be Mario Bratali. Mario Bratali. I came out in bright orange Crocs and my hair in a ponytail while I wield a slotted spoon. My finishing move is Don't Forgetty My Spaghetti, where I pin my opponent and force feed him my delicious homemade meatballs. Meatballs are not very... I'm just now realizing that I don't know any actual wrestling moves. You know, I could teach you some. I smirk. I'm game. You and I square up in the center of the room, ready to go at it. I'll go easy on you. On Mario Bratali? Absolutely not. And before I know it, I'm on the floor. He wraps his legs around me and squeezes. I can't move.
Oh.
This is a figure 4 leg lock. If I were applying full force right now, you would be in extreme pain. He effortlessly twists around again and grabs my arm. Good lord, he's strong. Any movement of mine on my end is useless. And this is an armbar. You are pretty good. You can tap out anytime you like. Not a chance. He flips around one last time on top of me. He hooks his arm under my leg and presses his body down on my chest. And this is me pinning you. Our faces are inches apart right now. I can't tell if I'm breathing heavily because of a physical activity or because of something else. Go for it. Do it! I lean forward and kiss Hugo, who seems just as surprised as I am. I pull back a little embarrassed, but he kisses me again. He slowly releases his submission hold on me and cradles my face in his hands. He presses his forehead against mine and we laugh. I guess we both win. Guess so. I pull him back in for another kiss. Do you have any more moves to show me?
Oh.
I think I might have a few. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Yes! Yes! Yeah!
I'm JK rolling with delight.
Oh my god. I'm JK rolling with delight. Yes! Yes! Do I see more? What do I see? I did it! I think I have everything finally set up. I managed to be here any minute now. I think that's the corner of the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Stick. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Who do you think you are? My daughter? For literally my entire life? Yes. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Aww.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would be fill my heart with glee. We lead Amanda of a kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week. I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Dad, you... I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda jaw drops.
Alright.
No way! I think you probably won't be able to get cable in the door, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Tacos. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary of actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. He gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door.
Yeah.
What? Look at all these dads. You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. Hey, he's Hugo looking good in that wrestling outfit still. So consider this your graduation party. A dad gangbang. No, definitely not a dad gangbang. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Alright.
Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. There's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle.
Hey.
I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Slick! Quizmaster! Hey, who's ready for a crazy graduation party? You don't have to be on right now, Quinn. It's just a party. What do you mean? It's you know what? Keep that energy. Hold it close. You deserve it. Just like me and my loving wife deserves happiness, right? You know it.
Slick.
Brian, you made it.
I don't pass up on good Mac.
What do you think of the party?
It's not bad.
Just not bad?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hey, Amanda, Dad! Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thanks so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This is an order. Hey, bro! Brow! This is a real razor, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. I didn't.
Hey!
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Me too, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Oh, he got twins? Hi, little ones. Hello! Hiya! Thank you for all that. Thank you for that ice cream cake! Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? I ate 4 pieces, ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's same soon, yeah? Totally. Tell Amanda good grass for us.
Looks like you've settled into this neighborhood quite nicely.
Yep. Couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year.
Sure thing, Joseph.
I mean, if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime.
Sure, Joseph. That'll be great. Well, see you later. Hey, Robert. Glad you could make it.
Yup.
Robert takes a sip of his drink. Why is he being so cold to me? Everything okay?
Sure.
Why won't you talk to me? I thought we had something.
Whoa.
Come on, Flick. You know what this was. You were an object to me the same way I thought I was an object to you. I figured we were on the same page here, at least from how you were acting. But I don't want you to be in this if there are feelings involved. I got too much to deal with as it is. I'll catch you around.
Hey,
Hi, man.
Matt.
Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of banana bread Kennedys ready for her.
Thank you. I know she'll love that.
What a splendid garden party. My deepest thanks for extending an invitation to my son and I. This icebox cake is divine. Yeah, thanks, dude. Good cake.
Thanks for coming by.
Hey,
I turn to see Ernest looking like he has something to say. Hey, Ernest.
thanks for being nice to my dad.
Wow.
People are really mean to him sometimes. I mean, I guess I am too. But, he seems happy when you're around, so, that's cool.
Well, geez, Ernest. I don't know what to say. You know, I think people got you pegged wrong. You got a soft side.
You tell anyone I told you that, I'm gonna set your trash can on fire.
There it is.
Also, you don't know me.
Before I can respond, Ernest walks away, a cloud of vapor trailing behind him. Well, that was at least a little pleasant. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you.
Huh.
For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine, but about my feelings for once or anything, but
Ah.
growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Ah, Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you. But I realize that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I want to be who I am today without you. Oh my gosh. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, it's like if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying.
Ah.
Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time.
Huh.
Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping out to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we need at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Ugh.
Oh. I'm gonna break so much stuff, intentionally and unintentionally, you're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It will be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Hugo was sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Hugo as the last guests make their way out of the party. Cool shirt.
Hey,
Thanks, that reminds me of a special night.
So the secret's out, huh? Hugo likes wrestling?
You know, I was really nervous to come out here dressed like this, but everybody in the neighborhood, they've been nothing but accepting of me and my hobbies. It turns out that Craig's a huge fan too. And Colin told everyone at school that I'm into wrestling, but it actually backfired on them because of a weird sort of respect for me now. A few of them even asked me to be the sponsor for their wrestling club. Not the Olympic wrestling. The wrestling that I like. I like both, but there's an important distinction, and I think you know which one I'm talking about.
See? Just goes to show there's nothing wrong with being open about what you like.
I agree, and as long as I'm being open, I'm also a huge fan of very handsome dads who throw great parties for their kid. And I love a good word jumble. I blush. I'm a big fan of... Quick, think of something clever. Hugo's. This Hugo specifically. Hugo laughs.
oh.
He drapes an arm around my shoulders and pulls me closer. He plants a soft kiss on my forehead. I'm happy here.
Me too.
Hugo and I watch the sun dip below the horizon together. Hey, do you think maybe later you could show me some new wrestling moves?
Oh.
Slick, how about I show you my pump handle pile driver?
I can't help but giggle. What's that?
You'll see.
Shave with the grain.
This is a... Oh, we did it! We got a dad! Aaron Hansen! That's Eagle Raptor right there. Oh. That was a fun game. Brian, is that Ninja Brian? Oh wait, no, that's Ow, that's Barry Crane. That's Barry. Ow, I hit my... Oh, hey, Aaron, is it Joe? Dan's Robert? Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I hit my hand on my desk. This was a little fun little game. I'm happy that I went through that. Obviously, it wasn't much of a game. You just read stuff. There was only 2 games in there. Oh, there's a skee-ball minigame. Technically 3 if you count the quiz. So there was
the little Pokemon battle at the beginning with Brian, and then a penguin escape with Hugo. I'm sure there was much more games if I chose to go on first dates with multiple dads. But I can't imagine me playing this game that much. One dad and I'm done. Hugo's the only dad I need. I am hot AF. I need another Propel. I went to County Market. I usually shop at Walmart because it's where I work. I got, and they usually only sell kiwi, strawberry, and berry Propel, and grape, and I don't like grape. Then I went to County Market and they got tons of different Propel flavors, so I got the blueberry pomegranate one, which I said earlier. Oh, we got pink. Damn! Damn, Hugo! Looking good! Click to continue. We did it! Oh, this was just an entertaining game. Nothing game breaking about it at all. Just really fun to read, go through. Concept, of course, is hilarious. So I'm a Propel. I tried the blueberry pomegranate one. I still think kiwi strawberry is my favorite. But blueberry pomegranate gets better, like as you before you get your watermelon. I gotta try it. Maybe I'll try it after I play through something else. So next videos after this gonna be something different. But if you like what you see and want to see more games kind of similar to this, like, comment, and subscribe, share with as many people as you know, and we'll see you on a new episode. I'm Sly Guy, and this is Bye Bye.